Hi, this is Paul from globaltradingsoftware.com. Quick video on longer term plays on Forex. I'm going to use Euro US dollar, and I'm going to use the TradingView platform and the Motivewave platform to look at these, and really just concentrating on harmonics and then confirmations there using some of our indicators. So this is Euro US dollar on the daily time frame. We can see that the harmonic pattern has completed in the automated completion zone here. So automated completion zone is a combination and overlaps of fib retracements and fib extensions. So what it does is give the prime real estate for that D pivot to complete. Now when it doesn't, it's not as high a probability trade. When it does, in this case, it completes on the 31st of March here and starts to move up. This is now the great, the strong bullish move. Now for me, conservatively, I've got this B pivot here for entry. Now a lot of people would be very aggressive coming out of here. 1.18 would be the entry here long and would still be in it. For me, more conservative, look for confirmation from the divergence cloud and maybe an expert signal or two, 4 or even 6 star here. So for me, getting in later, but then using the MA cloud on the 55 setting, because this is a daily time frame, to manage this trade. You see how it comes up, it comes back to test the MA cloud, and now we've moved up again. So longer term play from the end of March here on this harmonic pattern completing the back pattern. It's coloured in green. It's it's giving you, saying you should be going long. Completes in the automated completion zone, and then there's various entries that you can talk about. A lot of people like, especially whole numbers above 1.18 on the daily time frame would have been a really good entry for this trade. Obviously it starts to pick up momentum coming through this B pivot there with a 4 on the 6 star. Expert signals then giving that momentum. The divergence cloud is already green and it's looking good. Now multiple time frame strategy is also very, very important, even for longer terms, and going down to the 4-hour time frame we can pick up other trades as well. So where was this trade here from from November 2020? We got no real signal on the on this start of this back pattern. We did get a 6 star buy on the daily time frame, and coming through this resistance zone would have been a great long trade. But could we have got in that early is what you should be saying to yourself. Part of Forex trading is that multiple time frame approach. So it's not just the daily, you're looking on the 4-hour, the 2-hour, that sort of thing, and looking for those longer term plays on not just the daily time frame but intraday as well. So let's go to the Motivewave platform and look at that trade that we just discussed there. On the 4-hour, you can see November we get a crab pattern form on the harmonic in the automated completion zone. Now this is a fat zone. That's because the overlaps were quite wide apart, but it did complete in that completion zone. Entry for this would have been a little more conservative again. We've got the divergence cloud green arrow here. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Just here. Okay, fails to get through the MA cloud, comes back, slightly new low on the D pivot, and then pushes through. So entry for this probably would have been above this sort of point. And then managing the trade is reasonably simple. We are looking for a red arrow down on the divergence cloud here, but then move below the EMA cloud. So we don't get that for quite a long time. So that whole move up on that first leg of that harmonic pattern on the daily time frame was a great longer term trade from the beginning of November until around about the 10th of January, when we would look to exit that trade, because we've got the divergence cloud going red here. We've got a red triangle and we've got a 6 star sell, which was actually a pretty good short on the 4-hour there on Euro US dollar. But the main emphasis of this video is longer term trades, using those harmonics, backing up with the divergence cloud to give you confirmations, or the expert algo, but being aware that those long term plays on Forex are very achievable. Patience, discipline, and when we get those harmonic patterns complete on the 4-hour, the daily, and we get those confirmations, we manage to trade very sensibly and conservatively. There are some great moves to be had out there, both long and short. So today was just using the TradingView and the Motivewave versions of our indicator suites, and there's more information below this video. If you look at the links, you can go and have a look at those, the harmonic patterns, the expert algo, that sort of thing. But it was really just to show you that don't be afraid, don't get sucked into day trading all the time. There are some longer term positions you can take in Forex which pay out very, very well.